everyone, and happy Friday. It is Friday, December 6th, and I am joining you live. I am Jen with Jen's Creative Stampers, joining you here from Indian Trail, North Carolina. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and so excited to bring you the final day of our 12 days of Christmas. And it has been so fun being able to bring you these 12 projects. So far you have seen 10 of them. And tonight I will be sharing with you the 11th and the 12th day. So welcome if you are joining me live. Say hello. Let me know where you're joining me from. I'm super excited to be able to come to you live. And appreciate all of you joining me, and also to my subscribers who took the craft along before I started my live sessions. And what that means, I offered a kit to each one of you. Hey Cassie, good to see you. Thanks for joining. And that craft along kit provided all of the elements, all of the cutouts, all of the labels, the tutorials for all 12 projects along with the photos, and you got that ahead of time. There were many of you who grabbed those as well as the bundle, and we are using the Reindeer Fun Bundle. It has been such a really cute, fun bundle with the designer paper that goes with it. Now, those of you who may not have seen all 12 days, you can still get my tutorial for free. I'm offering that to you for free through Sunday with all $50 orders on my online store using the link that's right in my post here. You'll see that. I will send it to you automatically for a free download. So you too can get all of these projects made and ready to go for all the people in your life that maybe you might not have known what to get for them, or maybe you forgot. Like your hairdresser, your dog groomer, your postmaster, right? Like so many of us rely on so many people to do what we do each and every day. And those people also love to be recognized. So these are fabulous gifts to go ahead and share with those people. Okay, so you can still get this if you're wanting it. I have several amazing things that are in the works for y'all for the rest of December. I'm going to be announcing some of those things. We're going to be doing a lot of kickoff items, different classes, and different options for you also to get involved in January. So I'm super excited. Lots of great products coming to you. Beautiful, beautiful projects. I am, like I said, working so hard behind the scenes to make everything just so fun for you guys. So, love your feedback. If you haven't yet subscribed to my newsletter, do that. jenscreativestampers.com. There is a link there. It'll actually pop up, and you can actually sign up for my newsletter. I would love to start sending you some of the offers and emails and things that I'm able to give to you. All right. Two other items to cover, and then we'll get started. One of those is we have a new designer series paper offer, which is super cute, really fun. It's all available in my online store. If you look in the online exclusives tab down on the left hand side, you will see it. And actually along with that, so 3 items, we have a last chance list. There are some items that are discounted right now up to 80%. Go check it out. It is such a great time to scoop up those really amazing deals. And speaking of amazing deals, Stampin' Up! Has just offered free shipping for 3 days, December 9th, 10th, and the 11th. And that is 3 days. So that's Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday next week. So get your orders ready. Get your shopping list out. All the things that you wanted, and scoop those deals up. I call it stacking the good deals. That's the way we do it. So if I can answer any questions, let me know. But let's go ahead and get started. All right. Hey, Lynn, good to see you. Thanks for watching. So let me point you down, and we will get started here. So as I mentioned, we are using the Reindeer Fun Bundle. We are doing the 12 days of Christmas right here, days 11 and 12. And So we're going to go ahead and get started on day number 11. And that day number 11 is the super adorable card that features Pool Party cardstock. And you open it up and it has the cute little tree with the snow falling on it. Okay? So I've got all my elements cut here just to save time for everyone. I went ahead and die cut this darling reindeer right from the designer series paper. Our dies actually do cut a lot of the paper, which is a fabulous way that Stampin' Up! Adds value for you when you are purchasing our product. So super excited to share with you those tips. And there's almost always, well, not always, but a lot of times you'll find that. So be watching for that, how the paper actually works with the dies and how they cut those out. Okay, so what we're doing, we're going to start by stamping the sentiment, Christmas is better together. And I am doing this on a stitched, or it's a stylish shape is the name of the die set. And it is the square. And stamped it more towards the bottom, as you can see, because I want to adhere that underneath this Pool Party circle. Okay. All right. So we've got that. Then, actually, let me keep this out because we're going to also stamp the inside. Let me get some stamp off paper. How's your guys' day? It's Friday, right? Yay, this is amazing. The end of the week, you probably have amazing plans for the weekend. Anybody gonna do any Christmas lights? Gonna go see any Christmas lights or anything special? Would love to hear. Put it in the comments. Drop it in the comments for me. I am going to stamp this cute little tree here, kind of towards the top, but in the center. This weekend, for those of you who don't know, my son, he signs, and so we are going to go see Signing Santa. It's super fun. They do a lot of amazing things for our kiddos who are deaf and hard of hearing. And so we're going to do a Signing Santa event tomorrow, and check that out. And it's always a lot of fun. So we're looking forward to that. So what I have done is I have loaded up it's the snowflake stamp, and I'm stamping it in Pool Party, and I'm stamping off. Now, if you like your snowflakes, we're just adding them to the top of the inside message page. You don't have to stamp off. I just choose to kind of keep it a little bit lighter, but you can go back in and kind of add some here. You see how I'm kind of turning my paper to kind of make it more organic and not so you can tell it's like a stamp, right? So that's a little tip that I do just to keep it you know, looking more organic, I guess is the right way to say it. So that is what we're going to do on the inside. Make sure you cap your inks. Can't wait. Taking a break from the office and getting snugs from Dublin and watching you. I love it, Cassie. That is so fun. That is amazing. It's been a crazy week, right? I feel like as we get closer to Christmas, I don't know, like where does the time go? I can't really say for sure. But it's good to chill and just kind of take a break. You're right. All right, so in your kit, you are going to cut your designer series paper of your choice. You have a full pack of paper, which is amazing, and you can choose whichever designer paper that you would like. And I am just adding a little bead of adhesive, and I literally am just going to stick this right on there and I'm going to match it up top and bottom. Okay, make sure it's straight. And then what I'm going to do is take my ribbon. You got a full bolt of this awesome ribbon. It's one of my favorites. Look how pretty that is. It is the sheer white and silver ribbon. And I love how it just sparkles and it glistens in the sun or in the light. I love that so much. So what I am going to do is I'm just going to tie it around. And again, you've got a whole bolt there, so it's going to be really hard to use all of it. So give yourself enough that you can tie a nice size bow. And my target is to go ahead and kind of cover that seam. You're still going to see it. It's okay. But what we're going to do is just kind of, kind of cover it with the ribbon. It's prettier than the seam is. So that's what I'm doing. And then just literally tie your ribbon. Doesn't have to be perfect. You can kind of fiddle with it a little bit. How are you guys doing? Is everybody doing okay? I know it's Friday night. Kind of chilling, maybe with a glass of wine. Maybe a coffee. That's more my style. Coffee girl here. Cassie is chilling, getting her snugs from her puppy dog. Now, you can see here see how that's bowing a little bit? I do that on purpose because I don't want it to be kind of too loose. But a way that I kind of re-secure that is to take a glue dot, because I do want it to lay flat, and I go right underneath that ribbon, that bow that I tied. And that really does a great job, and it holds it down. Can you see? So it's nice and tight. All right. So that is how you're going to do that component of your card. Now, what we will do, we're going to set this aside. Trying to make some more room where y'all can see. Okay. And we are going to take, I fussy cut these 3 trees out of the same paper that this was come from. Can you see those 3 trees? That's exactly from the edge. Okay. So what I'm going to do is kind of make a background here. I'm just going to glue it flat. And putting it kind of high and off to that side. Okay, the reason I'm putting it off to the side is because I'm going to take my paper snips and I'm literally just going to trim around the circle. Now, those of y'all who know me know that Pool Party is my favorite color. I love it. So I had to use it. All right, so we're going to go ahead and lay that out. I'm a big proponent. Lay it out before you stick it down, right? So I think that looks really cute. What I'm going to do is grab my dimensionals here, and I'm going to pop these cute little mama and baby deer to my circle. Okay, I think I need to have a little one for that baby head. All right, so let's just add that to it. Take off the contact paper, right? So excited to show you how this project and day 12 come together. So fun. I think you're gonna love it. Just gonna add a little bit of adhesive here at the top of that white stylish shape. Okay, give it some firm pressure. Give it a minute to adhere down. That's the thing about the liquid glue, right? So you give it a little bit of time. It allows you to kind of wiggle it around before it actually is adhered down. That's a benefit. I like that. Some people have a love-hate relationship with it, and that's okay too. Okay. So I think that is good. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my dimensionals and I am going to lay this out here and see where I want my card, how I want it to come together. I like to have Pool Party on both sides. You don't have to. Again, it's just an option, and I'm just giving you inspiration, right? You can create yours however you want. So I'm going to go ahead and just stick down my dimensionals. I'm going to get 3 more. I'm going to stick that right on top of that ribbon and kind of let it hold it for me. And then I'm going to go on the other side and do a couple more. I like dimensionals because I like what they do, right? They provide kind of that elevated kind of look to your cards, which honestly, super easy to do. And I love it. It's just really pretty. So never skimp on the dimensionals. Okay, whoops, that one didn't get taken off. Here we go. Now we're in business. Right, now I'm going to go and actually get my head. I'm sorry if I'm in the camera. There we go. Okay. And then I'm going to take my circle, my focal point. Isn't that so stinking cute? Love it. Those colors are just awesome. And I'm actually going to pop this up as well. So I'm going to add some dimensionals in here. And around my circle. Okay. I'm going to do one in the middle too. Why not? Sometimes when it goes through the mail, it goes through that roller and it'll get crushed down. But not my cards. They will be popped up and pretty. All right, so here we go. We're going to go ahead and just overlap it a little bit over that ribbon. And we are going to adhere this down. Make sure all of those dimensionals get stuck down. And then we're going to bring in these beautiful silver pearls. I love them. Let me get a lighter colored one here. So they're like a gray granite and a basic gray is the colors. So I'm going to add a few of these. I love them. And there is our beautiful card. Isn't that fun? Let me go ahead and add in our inside, and then we will be complete with day number 11. Have you guys loved these projects? I've heard from so many of you that grabbed my craft along that you have really loved the craft along, that you've enjoyed making the projects along with me. And I love that. So we'll be doing more of this fun craft along projects. Isn't that fun? Okay, so that's day 11. And let me grab the project for day number 12. I'm going to show it to you. This is day number 12. It is a box. Now, don't freak out. These are Halloween cards. These are just kind of placeholders, if you will, placeholders, right? To show you how many cards fit into this amazing card holder. So I have a lot of cards in here. It holds a lot. Let's see. Now these have ribbon. Look how much more room they take. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 cards in here, and there's still room for all of the envelopes. And it just folds right up. Look how nice that is. Nice and big. So we're going to create this tonight for day number 12. Okay, I'll get that out of the way. All right, we'll go through the scoring. We'll do all of this together. Let me pull out my paper trimmer. And I have the elements over here, but we'll get all of this together here. All right, so you have your main, the actual box itself, right? And you're going to score it along the long side. You're going to score it at 3 inches. and 4 inches. And that does not look right to me. Let's see here. Let's see here. Sorry, that was the, hang on one second. That is the wrong project. That is, let me go back one. Here we go. All right, so along the, here we go, we're back on track. All right, so along the long side, which is what this is here on this one, the long side is up. We're going to score it at 4.5 and 5 3/8. That is more like it. 4.5. Give it a good score, and 5 3/8. Okay. All right. So we've got that for the base. Then we take the exact same color and we're going to create, this is going to become our pocket. All right. So you take it and you've cut it to size, and then on the long side you are going to score it at 2 1/4, 3 1/4, 7 3/4, and 8 3/4. So we've got that. Okay. So there we have that. And then what we are going to do, we have our front, and we are going to score here on this long side, or short side rather, at 1 inch. And then that is our pocket. We had to create the bottom component to hold the cards. So let me show you how we're going to do this. I'm just going to grab my bone folder. We're going to burnish these score marks. Okay. And the fun thing about this is that I have collaborated with 3 other demonstrators for these 12 days of Christmas. So most of these, I mean, all of them except for my 3, right? I went ahead and I've only made these one time. So it's been fun. It's been a lot of fun. So here's what we're going to do. So we have the mitering, or we have all of our score marks. Can you see that? We're actually going to miter these tabs up to the score mark. And really all that means is that we're taking these scores and we're actually cutting a little piece out of them to allow for the box bottom to come together much more nicely. And it just, I'll show you how much nicer it comes together. It looks very, very tailored. It's very nice. I think it makes the difference in your boxes and your 3D items when you do this. It's not necessary, but I like it. And I'm going to go ahead and cut this side and this side up to the score mark as well. So here's what you have. Let you see this. I have these cut out to make little tabs, and then this side is cut down at a slant just like this side. Okay? And then all we're going to do is to go ahead and put this together. Again, I like to use my liquid glue. Just put that together. I'm going to go ahead and glue this one as well at the same time. So you just fold that in, get that even, fold this in, that becomes the box bottom. Can you see that? And just give it a firm hold. Now this is actually going to be towards the holder, okay? So you're not going to see this back. So we're going to go ahead and do the same thing here. We're going to give it some glue here, give it some glue here. This is a really awesome project. Hey Sherry, good to see you. This is a really awesome project to give as a gift to someone. And you can go ahead and make this for their birthday with monogrammed cards for someone's birthday or as a Christmas gift like this. And you can give them you could even do like all occasion cards, which I think would be an awesome, awesome gift. Anyone would love your handmade cards as a gift. So you can see how our box cover is coming together here. And literally, you're just going to nest that right on the inside, and we're going to go ahead and glue it down, okay? So you can tell your front from your back because you've got the slit in the back. So again, just a little bit of adhesive, or you can use tear and tape. Okay. And you're going to get this level at the bottom and on the sides. And we're going to let it kind of, put my hand in here and kind of press it down. You can also use your bone folder. Kind of press that down in there. Okay. And then you have your covering of your box, right? Isn't that so cool? All right, so then what we're going to do is we are actually going to decorate this. And how we're going to do that is you have a piece of designer series paper that's going to go on the inside pocket. We will do that. You have a stylish shape in Pool Party. You also have a banner in basic white. You have your designer series paper. This is 5.5 by 4. It's a little bit of a different size because this has to be a little bit bigger. And so then we give it a mat as well. So again, this is larger than your standard card front or even your card base, really. So you want to make sure you're following those directions that have been written for you. All right. So we're just going to go ahead and adhere this down onto our mat back. We are going to fancy it up with some beautiful white and silver sheer ribbon, which I love. And I'm going to tie this here. I'm going to tie it kind of in the middle. May have a little bit more than I need. Okay, so I'm going to tie it kind of in the middle. Isn't that pretty? Love that against the green. All right. I don't know about you guys. I'm not a great bow tire, but I like bows, so I do my best, right? It's kind of hard sometimes when you're under pressure on the camera, but we all get through it. It's fun. We're all in good company, right? Okay, so now go ahead and snip your ribbon tails the way you want them. If they're a little curly, just kind of take your fingernail. Maybe go the other way. No, that didn't work. Let's go the other way. Come on now. And it should kind of flatten out a little bit. It did. So you may decide, you know what, I don't like it that long. Let's trim it back a little bit. And there we go. Okay. All right. So you can move that around wherever it is that you want it. I feel like kind of right in the middle is where I like that. All right. And now what we're going to do is we have, see, I had another cutout here. Can't find it, of course. I'll find it after my live is over. I actually fussy cut one. Let me see if I can grab. I'm going to grab, if you guys have seen, we have the Reindeer Fun scrapbooking kits. They're awesome. They're amazing. And they actually come with these amazing stickers. If you haven't tried them yet, get them. They're so fun. And they actually lay everything out for you So even though scrapbooking may not be your thing, I went ahead and grabbed a few of these this year because they just launched, and I have had so much fun with them. So I encourage you. So I'm going to grab some of these. I'm going to show you another way that you can use some of these awesome like cardboard stickers. They're really thick, very, very nice. So I am just going to stick this guy down. Instead of using what I was going to use, right, I'm going to make it a little bit different, which is always good. Oh, there he is. Of course, I found him. Of course. That's okay. So anyway, we've got our front here. We're going to take our basic, or real red rather, and we are going to take our banner, and we are going to load our May Your Days Be Full of Cheer. Okay. Just get that adhered on there. Give it some ink. And be careful with red because red can find its way up your elbow. I don't know how it does that, but red goes everywhere. And you may not want that. So anyway, word to the wise, I keep mine capped when I am not using it. Okay, so there we go. And I believe that's kind of the extent of our stamping. Look at that, isn't he so pretty? Okay, so let me grab my dimensionals. And I'm gonna add this behind here. There we go. Get that nice and popped up. Okay. Let me go ahead and add that. I'm going to add it a little bit lower. Let me do this. I'm going to move this guy down just a smidge and add that kind of lower. That way I have room for my sentiment. Okay? All right. And then I'm literally just going to add this here over my ribbon. I love the look of it being offset a little bit. So fun and so pretty, right? And then literally we just add this right to the front of our box by adhering it. Before I do that, I'm going to add some tear and tape to keep my ribbon. Do you guys ever do this? Just add the ribbon or add the tear and tape. It's an easy way to keep your ribbon in place and then it won't move. Get this to shake down a little bit. All right. Okay. You guys like this? Is it something you would do? Give me a thumbs up. Give me some hearts. Tell me what you like. If you would actually give this as a gift for someone for their birthday or for Christmas. I thought it was a great idea. I've done card sets for a lot of people and they love them. Love them so much. Very special. Or even, you know, what you could do is do like, if somebody's getting ready to have surgery or something, you could go ahead and actually put thank you notes in here for when they want to send out thank you notes for people who might have helped them, like during surgery, bringing meals or whatever. There's just so much, right? There's just so much need that you have whenever you have surgery, and there's just a lot of people that chip in. So that would be another good way to just kind of help that person, take that pressure off by giving them some beautiful thank you notes that are ready to go when they need them. So there is our day 12. Let me add some beautiful dots here. And I'm going to fancy this up. Probably do several. You guys had fun doing this? I've had a blast. I really have had a lot of fun. Okay. Maybe one more? Maybe? Let's do it over here. There we go. Okay. And there is day number 10, friends. So then you open it up. And you could put something else here, but you're probably going to be covering up with all of your cards like here. Isn't that fun? It holds so many cards. So day 11 and day 12. So let me go ahead and pull them out, and you guys are going to see how many gifts that we have created together. So there's day, let me move this out to the side here. Move myself over. Whoops. Let's do that. Let's move me over to the side here. All right. So you have 12, 11. Let's see. I've got them all here. I can't really remember which order we went. 10. Where's that candy bar? It's underneath all of these here. Grab them. There's 9. Isn't that fun? That awesome candy bar holder. 9. Here's 8. This amazing hot cocoa. Fun. Here's 7. Shaker card with the gift card holder on the inside. 6 was this fun gift box. What did I say? 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Here's 5. This really darling Kit Kat holder. Isn't that so fun? Got that. We have this awesome box, which I love, love, love the size so much. And I have the little Velcro on the front for you. That one. We have this super cute gift card holder. You open it up. You can even do like little dimensionals, not dimensionals, embellishments on the inside to give to team members or to your Stampin' friends. Really, really fun idea there. Got that. We have Stampin' Dimensionals carrier for your desk, just like what I've been using here on mine. I use it and use it and use it. I've been using it all season. So super fun and functional. And then we also had this super fun little gift bag, and it has a gift card on the front. And functional, you can put a bunch of stuff in here like little fuzzy socks, all kinds of candy, gift cards, money, check. But look at all of these gifts. Isn't this amazing? There's so many gifts here. There's 12. And gosh, I have 24 of them now. So what an amazing time this has been. I have truly, truly enjoyed this. And I hope that you too have enjoyed doing all these projects with me. If you haven't yet gotten the PDF, you still can through Sunday. Use the link in the post. I would be happy to email that to you for immediate download. And you can go ahead and have all of these projects and the directions to do that. So I will be back with you on Sunday for my normal live here on YouTube and on Facebook. I will be live at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And I'll be bringing you some new products. I cannot wait to show those to you and share with you some amazing projects. So join me live or watch me on the replay. If you haven't yet, like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Jen's Creative Stampers. And I can't wait to show you what I have coming up. Take care. Have a great